What's up, lovely people? My name is Shimana Clever, and I'm super proud to be with you this particular moment to bring to you and to your homes finance tips, motivations, and then to introduce to us success stories of most people, young people like you and I, people in the diaspora, what they are doing that are changing the narratives of the world. But if you're popular of a food like this, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, KFC. I mean, KFC is all over the world, and people are just wondering how KFC came about. And I'm super proud to bring to you the story of Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. Yes, KFC was started by one man with his aims and then his ambitions to brighten the world with his son do work, and by the grace of God, he has been able to leave one of the legacies ever in the world. And I believe that if a young person listening to me, you can just follow your footsteps. If for that person that is trying to start life, that person that wants to go higher, I mean that person that wants to change the narrative of the world, I can promise you that Colonel Sanders was able to do it. And if you can just listen to his story, you really going to go far. So Colonel Sanders was just a young boy, lost his father at the age of 5. Yes, very sad. At the age of 5, he lost his father, and then life became so unbearable. Life became so difficult for Colonel Sanders. But you know what? As a boy, he didn't give up. He wanted to, brighten the world with his idea and then do many things in life. So through his struggles, he decided to go to school. There was no money. The finance was not there to push him to the next level. So at the age of 16, there was no money to finance his education. So Colonel Sanders became a school dropout, just like most millionaires. And then later on, he became the world's finest billionaire ever. At the age of 17, Colonel Sanders was fired from 4 jobs. So he applied for the first job, for the second job, for the third job, and for the fourth job. All of these jobs he was fired from all these jobs, and it's a very sad thing, you know. Maybe you are that person out there, you applied for a first job right after university, you didn't get a job, or maybe you had an opportunity to get access to the job, but then few months later you were just sacked from the job. That is okay. Somebody failed 4 times, but they still went on his job ambition. For the second time, Colonel Sanders failed from his job ambition. From the third time, he also failed. From his fourth time too, he also failed. But then, at the age of 18, Colonel Sanders decided to get married. So he got married to one beautiful lady. In fact, I mean a beautiful lady. But something started to happen. And you know, at the age of 18, that is where we presume that most people are of age and they can do most things that many other people can do. In Africa, for instance, and in most African countries, especially West African, and then Ghana to be precise, the voting age here is 18 years, because we believe that at that particular age you are of sound mind and you can take part in active decision making in the country. You are of age, you can do most of the things that other people can do. So just like Colonel Sanders and for many other people, he also got married at the age of 18. Now, at the age of 19, Colonel Sanders gave birth to one beautiful girl. But then something so sudden happened. And that is, at the age of 20, his wife left him, and then she went away with their only daughter. So, Colonel Sanders was just left as a man. He was not able to do most of the things that real men could do at that time. But no, he didn't give up, just like other guys. He didn't give up. He was so determined, he was so committed, and then he decided to move on in life. At the age of 22, Colonel Sanders found himself in the army. So he was part of the country's army, but then still he faced rejections. As life went on and other aspect of jobs, he was also fired from other different jobs. Then moving on with his life, he then decided to work as a salesman at an insurance company. So he faced many rejections in life, but then still he decided to move on and then pursue his ambitions in life. Now, as time went on, Colonel Sanders decided to work as a cook and a dishwasher at one cafe shop. Yes, but still he was not successful. He decided to commit suicide at the age of 65 when he went on retirement. His retirement money was $105 every month, and then he thought he had failed in life, so he needed to look for an option, but then there was no other option available. So the best thing is to commit suicide. But hey, you know what? Something happened. At the time when he was about to commit suicide, instead of writing a letter to tell people about his plans to commit suicide, he then decided to write the world and tell people some of the things that he wished he had done during his youthful age. So he had a platform to change his mind, to do great things that many other people decided to do, and KFC was born. Voila! Wow! But before KFC came about, he had to borrow $87 from his friends to start up the business, to buy a fryer and other ingredients to start KFC. Now he tried to sell it to his neighbors door to door in a community called Kentucky, and that is how KFC came about. So KFC means Kentucky Fried Chicken. But you know what? He was left with one thing. He was left with Bernie Sanders to license his idea of bringing wonderful food to the world. So what he did was to move from shop to shop to tell people about his KFC idea. But then still, he faced a lot of rejections. The 109th person decided to reject his idea, but the next person decided to buy into his KFC. Now, at the age of 88, Bernie Sanders became one of the multi-billionaires in the whole world, and he's one of the renowned people in the world that we can talk about. He's one of the people that young people like you and I can dream to be like. He's one of the people that you can speak of. I want to tell you that maybe you're going to retirement. Listen to me right now. It's never too late to start dreaming. That was said by Victor Hugo. And it's never too late to do what you wish to do during your youthful age. Now KFC is one of the biggest food empire in the whole world, and currently it is the second largest and the biggest in the whole world. Now it operates in 123 countries across the whole world, and Africa to be precise. I know you like to be taking KFC. I like to do that. So yes, so you are watching me now. I can tell you that, you see, Bernie Sanders, instead of writing to tell the world that he wants to commit suicide, he later decided to write to tell the world to do what many people wished to do, but then they didn't have the time to do. It's never too late to start from where you are. Yes, at the age of 65, KFC was born, and at the age of 88, he became one of the world's finest billionaires. If you're watching me right now, it is never too late to start dreaming and to embark on your ambitions. So clever here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like the video, comment, and then share to other people as well. It is Success of Clever. We discuss success, we bring you financial tips, we bring you motivations, and above it all, we share with you personal lifestyles of people.